Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. To get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up for the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Quarterback keeps the football. Powers through.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Longhorns come up for the line in a hurry-up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Texas.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the Antman. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Knight. Grabbed by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. They finally stop it. What a solid play. Sets them up first and goal at the 9.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Snags it with throw. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Looks left and finds his target there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the first down and more. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's Knight. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Handoff to the back. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16 and first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The running back carry. He's brought down at the 10-yard line. Third down coming up.
And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. Load is into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They're setting out to try the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score 21, Texas 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back in motion now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Receiver makes the grab. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets made on the left side. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw yet again. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Texas. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball. The whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Knight. He's going to pull it down and run. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Looking deep on the scramble. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied. Minner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Start pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? Running through the tackle. They stop him at the 49, and that'll be a first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll hand it off. That's a solid beam. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On the ground, it's Clark. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch!
First down.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. The quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Gonna run it. It's Hill. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Ducks keep the football on the move. Dropping back. It's Knight. On the move now. Bought some time. Now lets it go. Sideline play caught, but not enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Refusing to be brought down.
Chris, how about the...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they bring it down to the 42 after a solid return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. He's going to hand this off. You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And this is off the side of the foot. That's a poor punt, goes out around the 40. Offense takes over in plus territory. Back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Knight. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Whoa, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Hawkins. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. First and goal here for the offense. Leaning on the run game here late. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution.
Touchdown, Ducks! This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
Texas, 28.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Brings up second down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Hawkins.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive